Hey, not gonna lie, I'm sad today, y'all. Like, I've been. Anxiety is exhausting, and depression is a shady son of a bitch. Like, I've just been really struggling to not dissolve into a puddle of tears every minute. Um, And I come on here and say all this just because there are so many of us who suffer from anxiety and depression who mask it, cover it up. Like in those, in the commercials on TV for the antidepressants, and the person is like holding up the smiley face mask in front of their face. People do that for real. And I'm 100% one of them. I try so hard to not let anybody else know how bad I feel inside, how hopeless I get sometimes, and how loud the negative voices and the negative thoughts in my head get. I don't know if that is a superpower or the biggest curse to be able to cover it up and mask it, but that is what I do almost every day. I will smile and lead an hour-long class for a group of people at work, and in the meantime, my brain is saying, you're horrible at your job. They're not picking up any of this information. You're going to get fired. Why did you even head down this career path? Like all these spiraling negative thoughts. It's not awesome. I have one small argument with my husband, and then it's, he doesn't love you. He doesn't want to be with you. He's going to leave you. And it is very difficult to remember that my anxiety is lying to me, and that my depression is just casting a gray shadow on everything. I am almost 40 years old, and I did not have words for what went on inside my head until I was at least 25, maybe. So it's very comforting to have an understanding of what is actually happening, going through therapy, going through coaching, reading a lot of books. I now understand that I am not all of the horrible things that my brain tries to convince me that I am. But that does not make it any less. It doesn't make it any less hurtful when it happens. Like, I understand what's happening. I can talk myself through it, go on a walk, like find something to do, but it is really hard when you can hear your own voice in your head telling you all the ways that you failed and reminding you of all of the things that you've done wrong in your life. And not even that, on top of that, spiraling you into hypothetical scenarios, catastrophizing. Brains are weird. But I'm not going to sit up here and cry in front of y'all. I just really wanted to take a moment to say that you really never know what people are going through. And so we need to be kind to one another. The happiest, bubbliest person you know might really be struggling with some difficult shit. And so just give somebody a kind word. Reach out to somebody. If you haven't checked on your friends in a while, check on them. Make sure that they're all right. If there's somebody that you love, tell them that you love them. Because all of the good things in the world can be true, but some of our brains will convince us that none of it is and that it's all bad. So with that, I encourage everyone who is struggling to keep pushing. Like, we get through this day, and then we get through the next day and the next day. And every single day is precious and worth being appreciated. Even days like today, when I have felt absolutely just downtrodden and depressed since I woke up this morning, I'm still very thankful to be here and to have opportunities to be honest with folks, communicate with folks, And I know that this will pass. It will. So I thank you all very much for taking the opportunity to listen, and just keep moving forward and have a great rest of the day.